Alright, so hey you guys, I'm Peter and welcome back to my channel. So this message is for Taurus. Alright, so I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I took a little tiny break to do some spiritual work for myself, and I went on vacation. So it was a great time. If you like the content on this page, go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading videos. Also, if you want to receive the extended version of this reading or receive personal readings and life coaching services, the Patreon link is listed below. So, let's get started. So, we're on the last moon. We're on the last full moon of the year. So, we made it, y'all. Alright, so go ahead and get started with this reading for Taurus. Okay, so, Divine, what do we have for Taurus in this reading? Okay, alrighty. So, Taurus, for the new year, it's time for you guys to unlock this magic. You guys have been holding on to it for a while, and so you need to unlock this magic. You know, don't let this New Year's resolution be the next New Year's resolution. A lot of times we get wrapped up in that resolution and give ourselves excuses to hold on to our gifts and talents into the new year or into this or into that. Don't be the person that, you know, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get around to it, and then by the time the year ends, you haven't done anything that you said that you was going to do. And most of the time, it's because of fears, all right? So what the Divine is saying is that you need to track down those fears so that you can unlock your desires. Track down your fears and track down your desires. Figure out what it is that you're afraid of, you know, and start speaking life into your desires. When you're doing your meditation and your works and your healing works and your affirmations, talk to your soul, talk to your spirit, and tell yourself, like, hey, you know, what is it that you, Divine, what do you have for me? Soul, what do you have? What do you want me to do? Like, what is it that I need to do? How do I get myself past these fears? Maybe even try listening to some music, listening to some, you know, meditative music to get you in that state of mind so that you can start speaking that life into your business or whatever it is that you're desiring to do, into your relationship. And Taurus, what the Divine is saying is that you're allowing these experiences to hold you back, okay? So don't allow these experiences to hold you back. Whatever it is that's preventing you from prevailing forward, you're supposed to be a great teacher in this, okay? So these experiences that you're enduring, you're supposed to go through these experiences in order to teach other people about, you know, these experiences. Maybe these experiences have something to do with your life path and your life purpose, okay? So don't allow those things to continue to hinder you in this process. And you need to shift your perception. Spirit is saying that you need to shift your perception of things. You know, you're taking things out of context, you know, a bit overreactive to a certain extent in certain situations, and it's causing a lot of disruption, you know, causing a lot of disruption amongst people that you interact with or people that you communicate with on a daily. So you need to shift your perspective. Those old ways of thinking is going to prevent a lot of opportunities from coming in your way. You know, it's going to prevent a lot of people from wanting to be in your life. Okay, so you need to change your perception. Here it goes. Be the peacekeeper. You don't have to always be right. So, like the Divine was saying, that negative energy needs to be gone. You don't always have to be right. You don't always have to pick fight with people. All you got to do is just be the peacemaker in certain situations, okay? Because always having the desire to be right is going to push people out of your lives. Although there are some people that you need to let go, okay? But there are some people that you need to let go, but it doesn't mean that you need to run everybody off because you have a desire to be right all the time. And so you're supposed to have this high priest type of energy moving forward. So it's like royal energy. You're supposed to elude, you're supposed to have this certain aura about you in the upcoming year 2020, okay? So you're no longer supposed to have these limited beliefs, you know, this doubt. You're supposed to be like this falcon here in this picture. You know, you're supposed to be sharp as a whistle, you know, working towards your desires and your goals. Don't let your entire life pass you by, and by the time you get 40 years old, you feel like, oh man, I didn't accomplish anything. And it's because it's not that you didn't have any opportunities to accomplish anything. Lots of opportunities came your way. But you, in your old way of thinking, has prevented you. That has been your roadblock. Your way of thinking, your perspective has been your roadblock. How you perceive things has been your roadblock. You always needing to be right has been your roadblock. And it's prevented a lot of things from working out the way that they should. The medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing, okay? So, divine healing right here. You are a channel for the divine healing. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but there's a lot of healing that can be done through you, okay? So, you, in one retrospect, need healing, but in another aspect, you are you are the portal for healing, okay? You are supposed to help people heal, right? So it's time for you to get in alignment with that. And that's part of tracking down your fears. That's part of shifting your perspective. That's part of being open to healing information. That's part of being open to the healing journey. But because the way you heal, you're so used to traditional healing that you can't be receptive to any other ways of healing. And that is not how things are supposed to be for you, Taurus. Okay? Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. All right, so trusting your inner guidance, trusting your inner work. You know, you're supposed to. You have this love for animals. All right, you have this love for things that are in vulnerable positions. So thinking on that note, you know, working towards that, and you know that is in some way a part of your life work. Okay, so maybe you're gonna be like a veterinarian or something. Maybe you're supposed to help with the pet association. Okay, or maybe you're supposed to embody the animal energy. Okay, embody certain animal energy so that you could be fierce in moving towards your goal. Okay, so yeah, working on that. But definitely working on healing. Ignoring the need to be right all the time, because that doesn't necessarily have to be who you are. Ask for help, okay? Taurus, the bull, has a habit of being stubborn. So what is it that you need, and be willing to accept the help? Because a lot of times people are offering things for you, and you're like, no, I don't want your help. I got this. I can do this all on my own. Okay? So, knowing when to ask for help. All right? And make plans and focus on it. Again, the divine is telling you need to go ahead and make your plans and focus on them. You see this lady right here? She's been through a lot too. Okay? She got a lot of battle wounds here. So, it's time for you to start making these plans and focusing on these plans in order to step into your divine purpose and step into your divine alignment, and being that teacher, being that influencer, being that healer that the divine knows that you can be. So that's pretty much it. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you want to get the extended version of this reading and hear what else the divine has for you, go ahead and click that Patreon link below, and I'll talk to you guys later.